Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be continuing on Celestial Tower, floor 24 to floor 27. So first I'm going to take a look at my skills. These are my smart exclusive skills, haven't been leveling them up until I complete this whole series. So I'm going to head into floor 24 and I'm going to check out masteries first. So these are my masteries. I'll repeat them one more time later. For level 115 mastery, do note that you need to change them according to the enemy type. Okay, so now we're going to look at hero equipment. For Bidam, double lethal, double counter, critical damage and lifesteal, crit damage, lethal damage, reflect immunity jewel, no traits, and an exclusive item unlocked. For Eileen, double HP, willful ring 3 turns, crit damage, lethal damage. Not important, okay, her jewels. No traits, no exclusive item. For Ace, double speed, double HP. More importantly for jewel is the lifesteal jewel. No traits. No special traits, I mean. And for Elysia, I'm going to swap her out for Amelia. You can continue to use Elysia because she's very useful with a 5-man piercing, okay? But I'm going to test Amelia out here. So double speed, double HP, willful ring with evasion, debuff resist, cooldown immunity, increase awakening bar speed. PvE special traits, which is debuff resistances. Not that it matters here. And then exclusive item is also unlocked. Lastly, I'm using Teo, double speed, double counter, willful ring with electrify, not that it matters here as well. Speed attack, counter rate, lifesteal. Okay, these are all PvE equipment and lots of resistances, which don't really matter. So exclusive item is unlocked for sustenance. Using Zanabi. So in this floor we'll be facing 4 Lords and Kagura, who is actually supposedly linked to Ace via the story. So I'm going to use Blossom Strike over here to remove Void Shields. Then I'm just going to go with Bidam's DPS power. Do note that Bidam actually resists formation changes, so against Rin he is very useful. So now that Bidam's awakening skill is activated, he is going to counter to 3 enemies each time. Okay, he's gonna hit 3 enemies each time with a basic attack. So now I'm using Corvus to get rid of Rin's shields. Jiao Chan is quite annoying, but nonetheless, Bidam DPS power. So the reason why I have Teo is because he's going to be main counter, and his Wild Fury is going to trigger quite a bit, okay? And this is also coupled with Bidam's marking ability, so it really makes your whole smart mode run much easier. I'm using Eileen's powerful bolt. Yeah. To get rid of Rin's shields, she has 12 void shields. This one hits 15 times. Again, I think going with Bidam's DPS Bidam's skills are safe because it dishes a lot of damage, even though it may not kill 5 enemies at one time, of course, but you know, 3 is pretty good. And at this level of Celestial Tower, I don't think Teo is able to one-shot people with his AoE. Okay, maybe he still does. But if you were to go on, okay, if your Teo is not equipped very optimally, I don't think he's able to one-hit KO all the 5 enemies at one time. Okay, so in floor 25 we have Fallouts of O with Ace. Ace is Teo's disciple, so I guess that's why he's here. So let us begin with the battle. Okay, so there's Pascal as well actually. First, Blossom Strike to remove shields. At this lower stage, yeah, they all have a really little void shield, so A should be able to get rid of everyone's shields. So then again with Bidam's attacks, just queuing Bidam's powerful attacks. So while Fury kills the Teo on the enemy this side, the zombie Teo. So that is actually very useful, okay, if you were to observe in this round as well. Okay, so Carl is gonna open with this attack. Teo is gonna counter. Then I'm using Corvus again to remove Rin's shields. I would recommend having Willful Ring and Evasion Rings, okay, for smart mode, especially because they really help a lot, okay, especially Evasion. Sometimes you may just need that chance factor to get by certain stages. So once again, while Fury kills off the zombie Teo, this is how convenient it is, okay, if to have Teo on your team. And think about it, if you were to inflict the block, nullify on your opponents, then every counter he does he will keep triggering the Wild Fury, which is going to be very useful, but I'm not really going to do that for every stage, okay, except maybe the last stage, which requires more power. As again, while Fury kills off the Karma, I mean. Karma has 100% block, so that's why Talent Strikes is able to be useful in this stage. So then I'm waiting to use Ace's Awakened skill because it removes all buffs. That includes Teo Zombie status. And I'll just finish up with Bidam's attacks. Lots and lots of overkill, and also probably you could do this in a much faster way, but yeah, this is how I'm using my team to clear the floor. So again, if you don't have Amelia, go ahead and use Elysia, it's fine, okay. So in this floor 26, we have Revolutionaries, Terra Heroes, okay, Chloe, Chancellor, Aragon, Ares as well. I don't think this is a very difficult floor from the looks of it, especially since these heroes are not in their awakened forms.
My arrows never lose their edge.
So here I'm using Corvus to get rid of any immunities that they will have, especially on Ryan, I think. After that, I'm just going to use Bidam's piercing skill to pierce through all their shields. Hero has Void Shield, so you can't pierce through that, but the rest you can.
Starlight pierce through the darkness. Strength of a lion.
So I'm actually just waiting for Wild Fury to trigger. But apparently not, and Ace kills Kirill for me.
My arrows never lose their edge.
Here we have Alice and Aragon and the Revolutionaries. Using Ace to remove shields again. Mainly on Kirill.
Reflect on your actions. To protect.
And then Bidam's powerful attacks again. Very easy work if you are using Bidam.
It's only natural that you
Here we have Ares and Chloe. Chloe has immunity and void shields as well. So I am actually using Amelia's Respond to Crisis because this is an AoE buff duration reducer. Reduce all the buffs by 3 turns, which includes Chloe's immunity.
of a lion.
They further reduced using Teo's attack, Corvus, especially for Elysia, she has 4 turn immunity.
Your actions.
Yeah.
To protect.
Once again, Kirill has Void Shield, so I can't pierce through that.
Arrow of starlight pierce through the darkness. Protect.
So I think if Eileen was still around, Wild Fury would be able to kill the Ryan, but apparently not. So Bidam had to come in to do the big kill. Okay, so for 427 we have Hidden Masters, Callahan with Evasion, Miho, Amelia, Roro, Ingrid. Okay, so I'm using Ryan to increase my team's accuracy rate. Here I'm taking off Teo, unfortunately. But not to worry, that is not a very big issue.
My heart begins now.
Blossom Strike again, very useful skill. Ace is one of the most useful heroes in smart mode, I feel. So at this point you realize that I'm very focused on using Bidam skills now, unlike in the previous Celestial Tower episodes where I'm using other heroes because they are able to just AoE kill everyone. But over here you can't do the same, okay?
Easy on you.
I think their defenses have gone up quite a bit, so to be safe and I don't want to take the chance of using other skills that don't end up killing. So I just focus on Bidam skills, which would most of the time definitely do this kind of damage and kill the enemy. So just now Bidam's counter triggered the Mark effect, Power of Huarang effect. So that was able to kill Ingrid and remove Varro's last shield before he goes in for the final kill. So I'm using Powerful Bolt here to just remove shields. Yeah. Because of Miho, okay, Miho has the same kind of shield as Rin. Once again, the 2 of Vidam's skills will be able to just wipe out the floor easily. Okay, so that was floor 27. I am done with this episode of Celestial Tower. The final 3 floors will be put together, and they are the toughest floors you will be facing in Celestial Tower, so do stay tuned for it. And I hope this video has helped you and given you some additional tips to conquer Celestial Tower effectively. And I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.